Psychonauts is a game about empathy and healing, a game about helping others battle their own inner demons, and at the front of it all is Razputin Aquato, or Raz for short. He's a talented acrobat who ran away from the rest of his circus-performing family because they hated psychics, and Raz turned out to be psychic himself. He finds himself at Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp and begins his training to become a psychic soldier. In other words, a psychonaut. But now that Raz has completed his mission, he's running off somewhere else. He's running to the world of Super Smash Bros. Basic movement and attributes. Now, in his own series, Raz is often underestimated because of his small size and age. He's still just a kid. But he's a psychic prodigy. With his mental capabilities, he's been able to equal and surpass some of the top Psychonauts agents. And I think we could so very easily translate that to how he'd play in Smash. Raz's base stats would be nothing impressive. He'd have super average knockback and strength, super average running speed and frame data, and he'd be pretty lightweight and easy to launch. Not as lightweight as Sora or Isabelle, because I mean, he's still an acrobat, he has excellent balance, so it'd be hard to knock him off his feet, but he's still puny. At least due to being an acrobat, his jumping and air mobility would be pretty great. However, it's the incredible psychic tools in Raz's arsenal that would help him to make up for all this averageness. The goal of Raz's playstyle is to be as unpredictable and difficult to read as possible. Before we get into his attacks though, there's a couple extra things. First is Raz's ability to wall jump and wall slide. Thanks to his psychic levitation and acrobatic skills, Raz would have an amazing wall jump, on the level of Lucario and Diddy Kong, to where he could even stick to the wall for a bit. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't gotten a new character who can wall jump in a while, so not only would it be fun to get one, but one who can do it so well. Next up is how Raz behaves in water. It would be entirely unique to the rest of the Super Smash Bros. Cast. You see, the reason Raz's family hates water is because a psychic actually cursed his entire family to be destined to die in water. The intense fear and phobia of water because of this curse causes a placebo effect in Raz's psychic abilities where he subconsciously drowns himself with hydrokinesis as soon as he comes into contact with it. So, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, if Raz comes into contact with water, he only has 2 chances to get back onto the stage. After the 3rd consecutive dip in water without touching land in between, he'll get dragged under and lose his stock instantly. Now that his unique attributes are covered, we can finally get into those attacks. Standard and Smash attacks. Raz's jab would be a basic combo from his telekinetic palm, and already you can start to see how his psychic abilities make up for his unimpressive stats, as his telekinetic palm has a huge hitbox and reaches pretty far. Not to mention that Raz steps forward with each attack in the combo, making it easy to carry your opponents closer to the ledge if they get caught in it. Raz's forward tilt would be his Psyblast ability, a little projectile that he can fire while moving. Similar to Mega Man's pellets, it wouldn't do much damage, but it'd really rack up if you hit your opponent with a ton of them. When it comes to his up tilt and down tilt, Raz doesn't really have any moves that would work for any of those, but it'd be easy to come up with something. Just an upwards telekinetic palm strike, or a downwards telekinetic kick. As for dash attacks though, Raz has got it covered. After performing a dodge roll in Psychonauts 2, Raz can land a powerful leaping strike. If we were to cut out the dodge roll beforehand, this would make for an excellent dash attack that could hit opponents twice. The first hit for the initial leap forward, and the second hit for the impact slamming down. For Raz's forward smash attack, let's take a look at that jab combo from earlier, because Raz actually has an extra finisher that goes along with it, where he leaps forward and slams into the ground with his fists. Cutting out the combo beforehand, this finisher on its own would make for an excellent forward smash. But it does look pretty easy to read. Too easy for Raz's standards, so why not give him the ability to cancel it? Raz's up smash would be pyrokinesis. Instead of a simple upward strike, Raz will charge a psychic bubble that bursts into flames upon release. The longer you charge it, the bigger and more powerful the bubble will be. It of course won't be able to get as big as the one that's actually in Psychonauts, but still, pretty cool, huh? Raz's down smash should be his dive kick. Now when you look at this attack, you may think it would be excellent for a down air, but I have different plans in mind for that one. Think of this as something similar to Sora's down smash, where he takes a small leap into the air and then strikes the ground, damaging opponents with the shockwaves. Air attacks and grabs. For Raz's neutral and forward air, we have to go back to his forward tilt with the Psyblast ability, as he's capable of using them in the air, and while moving forward in the air. Since Raz wouldn't be much of a combo fighter, these psychic pellets would be an excellent way to continue building momentum and racking up damage if you're doing really well. For his up air and back air, Raz doesn't really have anything specific that would work for those, but just like his up tilt and down tilt, he's very easy to come up with stuff for, so just more telekinetic strikes in those directions. For his down air, rather than using his dive kick, which I instead assigned to his down smash, his regular dive would work just fine. This acrobatic dive that he learned from his big brother Dion would have so much use to it. The angle and speed it launches Raz at would be so unpredictable. It would be a great horizontal recovery move if you're planning to recover high, and it would be super good for escaping combos as it doesn't predictably send you straight down like Toon Link's or Bowser's down air. And while this attack obviously wouldn't spike or anything, any opponents that get caught by it will be launched in the same direction that you're going, making it a great kamikaze move if you have an extra stock to spare. For Raz's grab, I struggled for a bit to decide between his telekinesis or his mental connection ability. In the end though, I went with mental connection. Telekinesis is more useful for grabbing and throwing objects rather than enemies and other characters. Telekinesis would likely be used for how Raz grabs and throws items, like the home run bat or Pokeballs. Meanwhile, mental connection is a grapple move. When used on enemies, mental connection can pull them towards Raz like Link's hookshot, and it can even tether to the ledge. Specials and Final Smash. Raz's neutral special is the Confusion Grenade. Just like Snake, Raz can toss a grenade of his own, although rather than exploding, it dissolves into a cloud of green confusion. Any opponent who gets caught in the cloud as the grenade dissolves or stumbles into it afterwards will be stunned for a couple seconds, just like Pac-Man's Bell item or Zero Suit Samus's down smash. Remember, it's the cloud that confuses people, not the grenade itself, so if someone gets hit with the grenade, they can still escape before it goes off. Raz's side special is his Levitation Ball. He gathers his thoughts and rolls with them. Just like Wario's bike, it's a fun way to ride around the stage. It would be a lot easier to control, but it's not as fast, and it would be easy to knock Raz off of it as the hitbox is way smaller. Ramming into people online with it would still be pretty fun though, considering how easily they still fall for Inkling's roller. Raz's up special would have a different use for the Levitation Ball, instead charging up for a powerful leap upwards. This isn't just a high jump though. Raz should be able to act out of this up special, just like Sonic and Kazuya. In fact, pressing up special again should allow Raz to glide with a thought bubble. Combined with his already excellent air mobility and jumping thanks to being an acrobat, Raz would have an incredible recovery. Raz's down special would allow him to create an archetype. Just make sure you finish the drawing or else it won't work. Now Raz's archetype is interesting. It doesn't just follow you around and copy your every order like Luma, and it doesn't have a set path to follow like Bowser Jr.'s Mecha Koopa. It's instead completely independent. It could help you fight, and it could give you a healing item every once in a while, or it could just wander around and goof off. Pressing the down special again when your archetype is already out will turn it into a psychic paper airplane that returns to Raz. It's a good way to save your archetype if your opponent is about to KO it, or you could just beat it up yourself. This would be the most unpredictable and fun attack in Raz's already mind game filled arsenal. For his final smash, Raz summons his father, who, despite hating psychics, may just be one himself. After being given his father's mental energy, Raz transforms into a giant psychic suit. Taunts and alternate costumes. Raz's up taunt has gotta be the Bobby Zilch dance. This is a taunt that Bobby Zilch does to Raz after bullying him. But after Raz defeats him in like the very first level, he takes the taunt for himself the entire rest of the series. Raz's side taunt would have him wave a piece of bacon next to his ear to summon Ford Cruller, a psychic stowaway in his mind who's addicted to the stuff. Raz's down taunt would have him pop open his smelling salts to wake himself up a bit with a quick whiff. This is what Raz usually does to exit someone's mind. Now on to his alternate costumes. His Player 1 outfit is his main outfit in Psychonauts 2. This outfit was given to Raz by Sasha 9 after his original clothes were stolen in a prank by his fellow interns. Raz's Player 2 outfit will be his original clothing from the first Psychonauts, the ones that were stolen. His Player 3 outfit will be his circus uniform. It's a bit old, worn, and torn, but it works. And his Player 4 outfit will be his fancy suit that he wears when visiting the mind of Dr. Loboto. Now it's time to get even more creative. Raz's Player 5 outfit would be his cel-shaded version, the one we see when he visits Helmut Fullbear's mind. And player outfits 6, 7, and 8 could all be based on variations of Raz's clairvoyance ability, an ability that allows Raz to see what others see him as. This could even include one that makes him look like Eddie Riggs from Brutal Legend. But that's about it. I think that covers just about everything that involves Raz himself when coming to Smash. But what about the stuff he'd bring with him? Let's begin that with a musical intermission, showcasing the song list of Psychonauts in Smash. Unless it gets copyright claimed, then it'll be cut out and I'll just go on to stages. Anyways, enjoy.
And I can't taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye.
Stages. There are 4 locations in the Psychonauts series that immediately come to mind. Now obviously Raz wouldn't bring 4 stages with him right out of the gate, but any of these would be good. First up is Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. It's the great outdoors, there's camp cabins, a giant main lodge to platform on, picnic benches, telekinetic bears, and secret tunnels. What else could you ask for? Second is the Meat Circus. It's got dartboards, knife throwers, tight ropes, zip lines, trapeze thingies, rails to grind on, cannons, and giant platforms made out of steak. What more could you want? Stage 3 is the Mother Lobe from Psychonauts 2. This is the main base of operations. There's some platforms here and there, and you can have iconic characters from the series walk around in the background. There's not much else to it, and it's honestly the most basic idea for a stage, but it gets the job done. Then finally we have the Ice Shrine in Psyking Sensorium. This is no doubt the stage of the Psychonauts franchise. They used it to promote the heck out of the second game. It's so colorful and creative, and the music is just beautiful. Spirits. First up we have Sasha 9, represented by Snake's dark outfit. Sasha is very serious and very focused and controlled, and he's the one who teaches Raz his Psyblast ability, so this spirit would favor projectiles and be pretty difficult. Spirit 2 is Mila Vodello, represented by Red Daisy. Mila is the Psychonaut who teaches Raz levitation, so her fight would be very floaty, and she would spend a lot of time in the air. Spirit 3 is Coach Oleander, represented by Green and Brown Wario. Oleander gives Raz his basic braining, teaching him how to fight, so this spirit would be pretty strong. Spirit 4 is Agent Ford Kroller, represented by Green Ganondorf. Ford is a retired Psychonaut who still helps out by giving Raz advice. He's also super addicted to bacon, so this spirit would likely just wander around looking for food items. Spirit 5 is Maligula, represented by Blue Bayonetta. Maligula is the main villain of Psychonauts 2 and has even washed away an entire city with her power before, so she'd be a very aggressive spirit. Spirit 6 is a telekinetic bear, represented by Black Banjo and Kazooie. He'd be giant, and also he's telekinetic, so this spirit would grab a lot. Sorry. Spirit 7 is Bobby Zilch, represented by Lucas's Klaus alt, and you already know all about Bobby now. He'd be taunting quite a bit. And finally, Spirit 8, Augustus Aquato, Raz's father, represented by Male Wii Fit Trainer. Just like his son, Augustus is a talented acrobat and a psychic as well, so he'd be extremely fast, extremely strong, and could jump extremely well. It could possibly be the strongest spirit Raz brings with him. Items and assist trophies. The first items are figments. These are collectibles in the Psychonauts world, figments of the imagination. If you collect 100, you go up a whole rank, but that might be a bit much for Smash, so just collect 10. If you get 10, you gain a stock, or a KO point depending on which mode you're playing. Item number 2 is a memory vault. In Psychonauts, if you bust these things open, you get a reel with hidden memories of the person you're inside the mind of. In Smash, if you're able to chase these things down as they hop around and bust them open, you're guaranteed to get something good, like a Master Ball, an assist trophy, a special flag, or Dragoon pieces. Item number 3 is a Psycho Portal. These are devices that Psychonauts use to enter the minds of others, putting them in a trance. In Smash, you must throw the Psycho Portal at your enemies and it'll cling to them like a sticky bomb, or like Snake's mine. Once it's stuck to someone, the door of the Psycho Portal will open and close periodically. When it's open, the person it's stuck to will fall asleep, and when it's closed, they'll wake up. As for assist trophies, we have the giant hulking mutant lungfish monster, Linda. Linda will stomp around, try to suck you up and spit you back out, maybe whip you with that light thingy on her head, but yeah, good assist trophy. Now, I might as well say my closing thoughts, because once you see this next assist trophy, there won't be anything else that needs to be said. It'll be impossible for you to not want Raz in Smash. So, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I try to read all of them. Raz is currently my most wanted, and I hope you want him too. I will see you guys next time. Leopold the Brave, out. Enjoy this assist trophy.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today.